Hi everyone, welcome back to Baked by Finn. Today I've got a little bit of a different video because today I'm going to be unboxing this Kenwood K-Mix in rose gold. So before I start this video, I just want to say this was very kindly sent to me by the amazing team at Kenwood, so thanks so much to them. And this is the Kenwood rose gold one, should probably say. And this one comes with the K-beater, the whisk and the dough hook, and also the splash guard, I think it's called. Yeah, so I'm just going to unbox it now and I'm very excited to do this. I don't think I'm tall enough to actually pick this up, so I'm going to maybe put it on the floor and try and pick it up from there. And we also have this little Kenwood flexi beater as well. I'll get into more what this does and the other attachments later. I haven't actually seen what the rose gold colour looks like, so I am quite excited to see how that looks. Yeah, I've not actually seen it in person, I've only seen it on photos. So we'll get into what's in this first and save that for a little bit later. I don't know what this is. Oh, so this is just like the instruction book and also attachments that you can get for it. And then this is what I was talking about earlier, the sort of splash guard that you put over the bowl, just to stop loads of icing, sugar or flour or anything just from splashing back. And then what I like about the Kenwood mixers is that they do come with a little spatula, which are actually really great, and I do love using mine that I do already have. We also have the K-beater. It's actually quite heavy. I think it's because this is a limited edition one, so the attachments are a bit shinier and heavier. So this, you know, this is a Kenwood one because it's got a big K on it. Put that down there. We also have a dough hook, which is obviously for bread and doughs. And then that is all that is in this, and the whisk will probably be inside of the bowl. This is the bit that I've probably been looking forward to most. Oh, it's stuck, I need scissors. I've got scissors now. Wow. Wow. I don't know if you'll be able to see this that well from there, but I'll move the camera in a minute so you can get a closer look at this. And there's, wow, it's really shiny, it's like a mirror. So weird. I'll move the camera closer in a minute so you can see this a little bit better in the colour, because I don't know how well you're able to see that. This mixer here does come with a metal bowl, but you can get some that come with glass bowls if that's more your speed. I love it when you get a new stainless steel bowl and it's not got any scratches. So with all Kenwoods, this one lifts up from the back with a little switch at the back. And this is the whisk from before that I mentioned. Just a balloon whisk, which is for sort of meringues and egg whites and whipped cream. I'll get this off. I'll move some of this packaging and then I'll talk a little bit more about the mixer. So this is everything that come with the mixer. Obviously, the mixer itself, the 5 litre bowl, which is actually a pretty huge bowl. This little spatula, which is actually very good. Balloon whisk, a dough hook, the K-beater, and also this flexi sort of, this flexi beater attachment, which I don't think comes with the mixer, but I was very kindly sent this. And then also the splash pan, which you just put on top of the bowl and then lift it out. So on this side here, you probably see this a lot better than me because I don't think I'm tall enough to see all the way around it. So this is the sort of, we'll get rid of that. So this is the So this is a speed dial, which you can see, and it has 6 different speeds on it, and also a folding speed, which is really great, and a max as well. The Kenwoods do also have a slow start feature where it doesn't just whack on the high speed straight away, it does sort of build up to it, which probably makes this mixer one of the most beginner friendly and kid friendly mixer that I've ever seen, which is very good. The Kenwoods do also have a little switch at the back which enables you to lift the head up. This might be different to other mixers that you've seen where it normally has like a little switch on the side. So I'm going to plug this in now and then show you how it runs and what the sort of speeds are, and also how quiet it is, because as it said on the box before, this is the quietest K-Mix stand mixer. So I've got my mixer plugged in now, and I think the power is turned on, which would probably be a big help to me. And just put which attachment should I go for? I'll pick this one. Put the attachment onto it, and you do this just by pushing it in, and then there's a little sort of insert place on. So just a little insert place on the attachment. Press that in, and then there's like a little spring. Well, I think it's spring, and it's just it's some sort of resistance. And you just push that and twist it, and then that's how you know your attachment is on safely. So pop the head back down, and very excited to do this. And then make sure your bowl is on safely, and there's like a little sort of drawer in here which will tell you when your bowl is on safely. And then try and turn this around for you. This is the speed dial here, and this is how you control how fast or slow your mixer goes. And you know it's not going to do anything because it's like a little circle there. And then this is the fold feature. It just makes it mix really, really slowly, which is great for folding things and when you're making cake batters, because sometimes what I normally do is, if I'm doing cake batter, do the eggs, the sugar and the butter, and then as I'm folding the flour, I'll take the bowl off and then I'll do it by hand. But this actually does it for you, which is great. And you might not have noticed then, but even as it was on a fold function, it was building up to how fast it goes, and it doesn't go very fast on a fold function, but still. So this is the minimum that it goes on without being on fold. And it still just builds up to that. And I'm going to put it on the max so it can go now. And obviously there will be a bit of a build-up period. But this is just good for kids, if kids want to bake with it. And also it stops dry ingredients or wet ingredients just going all over your kitchen. Believe me, that has happened to me so many times because I've not been looking which setting I've put my stand mixer on and it's just gone poof. So yeah, this will be a great help to prevent that. You could also add the splash guard on as well if you wanted. That will probably stop that as well. So I'm going to crank this up all the way to max now and just see how long it builds up speed for. So that actually didn't take that long to build up, which I'm quite glad about, but it did sort of take long enough to stop loads of ingredients flying everywhere. And obviously if you were doing this to prevent ingredients flying everywhere, you would start off so obviously. But yeah, really impressive. I don't know if you can hear it that well, but this is actually quite quiet, and which is what it says on the box. If you are new to mixers, you might be thinking that's not very quiet, but it is very, very quiet when you compare it to other mixers, which are very loud, and this is not, which is amazing. So this mixer is has a 1000 watt motor, and I'm not sure what that means, I just think it gets more power than, I think normal ones are about 500, so this has a lot more power in it, in the motor. So as I said before, this is the rose gold one, and it is I think it's a limited edition one, and it also comes in gold, sort of silver shiny one like this, and a black shiny one I think. So I'll get a bit more into the different attachments and what they do. As I said before, this is the folding flexi beater attachment, and this is just good for buttercreams and things, just get them really smooth, and also to fold things and scrape around the sides of the bowl. This is the dough hook, and obviously does what it says on the tin. It's great for doing doughs and kneading them, so you don't have to do it by hand. This is the K-beater, and it's basically a paddle attachment, but just called a K-beater because it's Kenwood. And yeah, I don't know if this is just because of the limited edition mixer colour, but this one is very shiny and quite heavy. I'm going to try and find one of the regular K-beaters and compare it. So this is the sort of normal Kenwood attachment, and it's a lot lighter than this, and it's sort of not as shiny as this. I've got to say I do quite like this one a lot more. I also thought I'd show you a glass Kenwood bowl compared to the metal, just in case you were thinking of buying a Kenwood that has a metal bowl. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the size difference. This is quite a lot bigger, although it's probably just because the glass is a lot thicker, so it looks bigger, but I think they are both just 5 litre bowls. So I'm going to show you some close-ups of the mixer now. So I think I've gone over all of the basics. Oh, one thing that is very, very important when it comes to your attachments, they are dishwasher safe, which is even the balloon whisk attachment, which is very important because a lot of mixers out there don't have attachments that are particularly good in the dishwasher, and therefore the sort of shiny coating on the whisk wears away, and well, if you touch it, it'll leave you with like a black oil stain thing on your fingers. But the Kenwoods don't do this, and they are very good for being put in the dishwasher. So yeah, I'll show you some close-ups of the mixer now. This is the Kenwood K-Mix Rose Gold, and I would completely rate this stand mixer, even Kenwood, because it is a great company and these stand mixers are absolutely great. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below which colour stand mixer you would like. Right, see you next time, bye!